Hey, Hound Dogs, I'm David Hankins.
I'm Paul Hankins. I'm Trevor Hankins.
I'm Rachel Wells.
And I'm Julia Canon.
And you're on the air with Power Squared. As you can see, it's a June team meeting with everybody involved in the production of the comic book.
Yes.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
We're all still alive.
Somehow. I'm not sure how.
So I guess part of it is just to see where everybody is and what you're doing with the book and other things. So let's start with Rachel. You just finished pencils for, was it 5 through 8 of issue 22?
Yeah, pages 5 through 8 on issue 22. I'm still working on that new arc. It's been fun. These 5 through 8, I think. Yeah, it's been mainly conversation between Eli and Marty and Mocha and Uncle Brian.
Yeah.
So, a lot of talking heads. But it's kind of something you have to do to get to the meat,
Sometimes, yeah.
You gotta have the lettuce and tomato before you can get to the bacon,
Yes.
Eat all your veggies and then you get dessert.
True. It's true.
So yeah, you just sent the pencils last night.
Yeah, I'm excited to get started on inks. I feel like inks is my favorite part because I don't have to think too hard, and I don't. What was it? It's when the page comes together. It's done, at least on my part. And I'm like, yay! Look at it. It's all like it just kind of. I love when a page comes together.
Yes, and we do too. So, and then it would go to Julia.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm I finished up the cover for issue 20 and now I'm continuing on to issue 21. I started the color, like the flat colors for the portion I need to work on, so I just have to work on the shadowing and the lights, which I believe is pages 1 through 6. Okay. And then the cover of issue 20, right. Issue 21.
Now,
is that me?
Yeah. Is that the one with the helicopter, or is that the first?
Issue 20 is helicopter. Issue 21 is with Dr. Ray. I cannot remember her name for the life of me right now. I'm so sorry.
Wow. Okay.
Dr. Reynolds?
Reynolds. I know it started with an R. I'm just like, why am I blanking out now? I read the script last night. What the heck?
Yeah, no, I blank out on all the names.
Yeah.
All the time.
Not gonna lie. I had to triple check the doctor for that issue because I'm like, this doctor looks familiar. What the heck? And then I'm like, I look through the script, and then I'm like, okay, that name looks familiar. I look through the past issues. Okay, my brain hasn't failed me yet. Okay, maybe it did for like 2 seconds, but I got it. It's okay. The colors are fine. They're accurate.
Listen, it's Friday. You can't be expected to remember everyone's name.
Where are you again? No.
It's too hard. Yeah. Okay, and then Trevor's waiting for pages so that he can actually do something, right?
I'm still lettering issue 20, but I guess you could say I got a little sidetracked.
Okay. Oh, we were also working on our pitch packet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's that coming along?
Well, we think we're done with it, but we have to show it to somebody, so we're trying to line that person up to look at it.
And Drew and I were also working on pieces for submission.
Oh, for your own,
yeah,
for Nickelodeon and whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
That's part of the getting sidetracked.
Yeah.
The Lodian of Nick.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, so we took a lot of those images that you drew for us of the characters, Rachel, and we used those in it, and we had to update Jennifer from and she was a little, I can't think of the word I'm trying to think of, Daisy Sue kind of there, but she looks better.
Risque?
Yeah, well, yeah, but
she looks too much like a college student.
She was not a favorite character of this person, so we had to sort of revamp her and give her more of a meaningful backstory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which we think we did.
Yeah, and it fits right into the book. It's not like it's like, foreign to the whole thing, but we had to like give her some background that made her more substantial.
Yeah.
She wasn't believable, I guess. And yeah, so we worked on that some.
Yeah.
You guys worked on that. And hopefully we'll.
I mean, the twins having superpowers was a lot more believable. I'm sorry.
No, that part was believable. No.
It wasn't real.
I said it was based on reality. They took it. So.
So it was.
Speaking of the comic, we actually did an unboxing recently.
Yes, we, as I was telling Julia earlier, we're still waiting for the proofs from Artith Merrick, but we got them from Kablam.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you guys watched this last week because you care. But those are the issues.
Nice.
Oh,
They look awesome.
thank goodness the colors didn't turn out weird on printing.
Yeah.
That's like the one thing I'm always scared of because I don't really know how like coloring would work via printer because I know that technically goes on a different like color palette or like different
Yeah.
codes.
Yeah.
So that's like
I
the
can
one
see
thing
that.
I'm scared of. Like, ugh.
Yeah, it's always like you can't help but wonder.
So the inside of the issue.
Oh, it's looking good.
Yeah. We did notice that one of the inside covers was sized weird, but that was on our end. So,
Yeah, we're gonna try to fix that. I think it's 14, not 13.
Yeah.
I mean, it's right on the edge.
Ooh, ooh.
Ah.
Yeah.
So
Oops.
we were just
Oopers.
gonna take care of that.
And then we're trying to upgrade the on Artith Merrick. We've updated the issues to have this SRCC press.
So cute.
That's on all the issues now on Artith Merrick, and we're trying to get it updated on the other ones. But
Ooh.
I designed that one.
well, taking
Nice.
Rachel's hound dog. That's good credit where due, but yes. So
I'm still
yeah,
proud of my hound dog.
yes. Well, most of us always wear it on the show, but no. Julie's wearing I don't know if you've seen her T-shirt that she designed. That's mocha.
Adorable.
You gonna have those up.
Looks like there's Totoro behind her. I know it's like her
Oh my
aura,
gosh,
but
you're
to me
right,
it looks
it
like Totoro.
Yeah, we're trying to just grasp that market ourselves now. Anyway, so that's coming soon too.
Yeah.
So I guess we're shooting for, we think, mid-July to put 13 out.
Yeah.
Is that why we get a chance to, have it reviewed and all that stuff. So
Coming this summer.
yes, finally. Seems like it's been
Forever.
since we put something out. And we have all these, it's not like we don't have issues that burn through. I mean, we have, we're up on 22 and 13. We're going to get, anyway. So, a couple of things. We were talking, do you guys have any interest in doing maybe like a theme show about like Kickstarters or like, things that, do you back Kickstarters at all?
Oh, like our experiences with them, or just like...
Yeah, I'm just, like this is something you got and it was like, oh, this is great or this is crap or, I don't know. I was just thinking.
Well, honestly, like I've always considered like donating or like backing up a Kickstarter, but I guess like at the time over the past few years, I just never had the funds to. So this is like my very first time ever like supporting a Kickstarter. So you guys are the first
Oh.
I've ever done. So sure.
Yeah, I don't back a lot of Kickstarters. I pretty much always back Kickstarters that like I'm a part of as a team, like Power Squared, for example. But other than that, I'll back a Kickstarter that I'm super hype about, like the Lackadaisy Kickstarter. I'm still waiting for. I think I got the art book, which is coming soon. It's coming so soon. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
But I have like I'd say minimal, but not.
Okay. I was just trying to think of
Not
something
zero.
that we could discuss that's not just Power Squared.
Right.
I know I've backed like a handful of Kickstarters. It was just stuff I was like really interested in.
Okay, so the idea wasn't necessarily it had to be Kickstarters, but just something that we could talk about that's not Power Squared.
Yeah.
I mean,
Crowdfunding, like
Well,
maybe
we did,
crowdfunding.
we talked. We did a thing about Free Comic Book Day. Four of us did it, but I'm just saying, something kind of like that.
Yeah, yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah. So it's not just, oh, they're going to talk about the comic book again.
Yeah. We could do like a comic book club. I think that would be fun.
Okay.
Mm.
Like we'd all read the same comic book?
Yeah, the matter is which comic though.
Yeah, good question.
Well, we could all take turns. I mean, comic books aren't usually, it will take me about a year to read that. So I don't know if people do book clubs. I couldn't read a book in a week if you paid me.
Really? Oh.
I don't have the
It's
time
like
to do it.
it's not like for me it's not that I hate reading, it's just more of like it takes me a while to like really get engulfed in like a book or a series or a comic. Like it took me forever just to start reading like Spy Family. I already have like the first 2 issues. So like and even then that's kind of a struggle for me, even though I really want to read it, just because like I've seen clips and I've seen like pages of it. It looks so cute, I want to read it. However, my tiny little 2-cell brain is like, no, we have to do something else.
I've been reading Spy Family. It's great.
It looks so cute.
Yeah, I want to pick that one up eventually. I was thinking for like a comic book club, you wouldn't have to read it all necessarily. There was one on Twitch that I watched every once in a while. It's called like Manga Pod. They would read a manga, but it was never like the whole manga. It was like maybe the first 10 chapters or so. Maybe not even that much. But I think we could keep it casual. We could have it be fun, not like a chore.
Well, I mean, so are you talking about reading a manga or are you talking about reading a comic book? They're different.
I keep thinking of manga because like everyone's obsessed with manga, including myself. But I really like Western graphic novels too, and there's some short ones out there that are good.
Well, we don't have to buy one copy, really. Spread it around.
Remember we talked about Mouse before, right?
Yeah, we did think about Mouse. See,
Yeah.
we've done
Was that
theme
last
shows,
year? Yeah,
but
for sure. I think a book club could be. I think that's a good idea.
okay, I'm open to it. I just thought it'd be kind of something we could do that's not, as I say, always. It's going to be this.
Yeah. Or it could be like you could think of like an inspiration you had for Power Squared, or like something that influenced it, and look more into it, like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, for example.
We've done some stuff like that. We've talked about manga or anime or something.
Comics we like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've done some of that before without you guys, but
How
Like,
dare
we
no.
can do more of like stuff, more of specifically stuff that influenced the comic.
yeah, we could. I mean, but I was just, it would be more inclusive than just we do those because we have nothing else we can
Yeah.
do on the show. It's one of those. Oh, we can talk about this. So, but I mean, it was just trying to open it up. So,
Yeah, I figure if you look into like an influence of the comic, you can not only talk about that comic just by itself, but also how it influenced Power Squared, or what you were thinking when you read the work and were thinking about Power Squared. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can kind of go into how they intersect.
yeah, again, we've sort of done that.
Oh no.
Obviously, you're not watching the show, but
Oh no.
we've actually done that.
Well,
But
I
no,
figured
but-
more.
Yeah,
What I'm saying, you should talk about JoJo.
I see, because you want to talk about JoJo. Yeah,
That is one on my list. I'll get
Like
to it eventually.
going to one of the pages, going behind the scenes, like, and yes, this is a JoJo reference.
I mean, I could easily talk about JoJo.
Yes.
so is that what you're trying to aim at? You want to talk about JoJo?
I would totally talk about JoJo, man.
And how would you
like I said, I
relate that
haven't-
back to Power Squared if that was part of your premise?
I would definitely talk about how I referenced it for issue 19
Yeah.
for sure, because I know
was
Paul
thinking
mentioned
I was
Yeah.
thinking of JoJo when I was writing that.
page layouts in particular, and I don't know if I hope y'all noticed, but in issue 19 I named the library after
Yes.
Araki
Yeah.
Sensei.
Yeah. In the newsletter, which apparently you're not reading, I also used that as they were having an art exhibit there in honor of the artist that it's named after.
That's
Yeah.
right, yeah.
So
Yes,
I
I'm
picked
blanking
up
on his
on that,
first
so.
name.
Hirohiko?
Araki. Hirohiko, yeah, Araki.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
what a genius.
Yes.
What a
Anyways,
genius.
so I picked up on that and used it. So yeah, it was good. Okay. Well, so we maybe talk about doing a theme show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had another radical idea that would involve the two of you doing a show without us. because we're not going to be here on the 22nd of July.
Me.
I know.
I guess-
this would be a chance to kind of lay into us if you really wanted to, or and felt you already had work lined up that you don't need ours anymore. But yeah, you can
Where are y'all going?
Comic-Con,
Wait, when's that?
July 20th.
Oh, I see. So it'd be next show.
Well,
No, July
next month.
Okay.
next month.
That's what I meant. The Mexican meeting.
Yeah, well, or it
Oops.
could be you guys, sabotage us
Yeah.
on your own.
We can do a drawing. We can do a power square drawing challenge.
Ooh, that'd be so much fun.
I mean,
Little
we're just,
challenge.
would you guys be interested in doing that? Does that work for your busy
We
schedule?
could do
Julia?
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have to check which Friday I'm off. And did I give you my schedule for July?
No. I don't
Okay, I'll
think so.
give
I
it-
don't think I've asked for it.
Okay. I'm gonna have to write it down eventually. But yeah, like as long as it's on a Friday, I don't have work. I'm totally down.
Yeah,
Right.
so I was gonna say, just random myself. Comic Con is July 21st to 24th.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're down there.
Okay.
We're down there Wednesday the 20th.
Yeah. And we are not going to Anime Expo because like every other year it's always too close to Comic-Con.
Yeah, and it costs more. I mean, Comic-Con's
Really?
besides that. Well, we get to go to Comic-Con for free,
Professional
Oh,
status.
I see.
but
I
we
was
don't
gonna say I
have
wasn't
that.
sure any con was more expensive than Comic Con.
Well,
It's
staying
the
there.
stuff around
Yes,
Comic-Con
yeah.
that's expensive.
Yeah. I mean, our hotel is about $2,000.
Yikes.
Oh. And
And
that's,
that is all we are saying about the hotel.
but anyway, yeah.
Like one night costs like an arm and a leg and half a kidney, right?
Yeah. Well, they're like,
No, the whole kidney.
but if
Oh,
you
darn.
if you ever look at their pricing, it like doubles for that week.
Because
Yeah, I
of
can
course it
see
does.
that. I can see that.
Yeah, the hotel's figured that out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so we're going to be down there. So if you guys, we can talk about this again before, but if you guys want to do your,
I should be off on the 22nd, but yeah. I just double checked the calendar going, am I off that week? I should be off that
Who
week.
would handle the like would someone be given access to the Power Squared account?
Yes.
yeah, it's
Okay.
it's not that hard to break into.
The password is 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, it's just
I'll
one.
let Julia handle that. I don't know how to stream.
Well, yeah, I think Julia's more than capable of handling it.
Julia's
Ooh, my first tech
professional.
job.
So if that'd be kind of a cool thing. Again,
Yeah, it's exciting.
we will be watching it when we're in Comic.
We're taking over, baby.
That's right.
I think we've also floated the idea of posting our shirts somewhere else.
What?
Hosting our shirts somewhere other than Art of Merrick, so then you don't have to
Yeah.
get it. You don't have to wait to get it from the UK.
Right. Well, we'll see. Yeah. So. All right.
Oh, like
Where
a
would you
different.
put them? Like Teespring or something?
There's a whole bunch of print on demand.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know.
I don't know. For some reason, my mind immediately went to like Shark Robot. But I don't know. how they
That's
work.
what I was thinking of. My brain thought Surfshark. I'm like, wait, isn't that a VPN? I'm like, wait a second.
Not sponsored.
Yeah.
I
there was
think
just-
I think we've actually seen a Shark Robot booth at cons before.
Yeah, I mostly know Shark Robot because of Mate Wants to Battle and Hell of a Boss, but other than that, no.
Yeah.
So anyway, that seemed a little out of the blue though.
That was related to the comic.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So we were sort of exploring that idea.
Yeah.
But anyway, I want to badmouth them on the show. All right.
We're not bad mouthing them. It's
No,
just
it's just,
something that's more convenient
That's true. Yeah, might be a little, especially with
for
shipping
our
costs.
American.
Yes,
viewers.
we still have them probably on Art of Merrick, but also
Yeah.
have them available somewhere else.
Yeah.
As you can buy everything, go through the store on the website,
Yes.
the campus store.
Yeah.
So, how is Hail to the Chef
Oh, Commander and Chef.
Commander and Chef.
It's been
Sorry.
good. That's okay. I'm starting on the last six. I think, yeah, 6 pages. Starting on the last 6 pages. Those should be done in August. I think. Yeah, August. So I'm very excited about that. The writers. I showed them the last pages I finished, and they were saying that those are their favorite yet. So I'm like, yes. I'm doing. It's going well.
So this is from the
Thanks
indie.
for asking.
Well, you're part of the show. It's part of your life.
Hey.
So that's from the Indiegogo.
It is.
Wow. Now, how long ago was
Yeah.
that?
It was in January. I think it started New Year's and it ended like February 15th, I want to say.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a long time. So, that's. I mean, yeah. It just, doesn't it seem like a long?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, you're doing what you're doing.
I'm on schedule. They asked for 6 months to finish the 18 pages, and that was reasonable considering like the other workload that I have. So, as long as they're happy, I'm happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are there other projects you're working on besides that in Power Square that you can talk
there's
about? I
the
guess.
there's the kaiju comic. I talked on it about here before. I've talked about it on the show before. It's called Not All Giant Monsters Are Big. It's not something I've had like a whole lot of progress on, unfortunately, just because life's been crazy the past 6 months. But I do want to get back to it as soon
is
as
that your project,
Commander
or is
Chef
that somebody
is
else?
winding down. It's written by someone else. I don't want to put out too much because I'm not sure how much the writer wants out of it. But I'm having fun with that one too. It's a similar like cartoony style to Commander and Chef, and but it's like full of adorable monsters. So that's been a fun one.
Does that have a ETA?
No, not really.
Okay.
It's just kind of something that I have to like just kind of have to find time between other projects that have like a more solid due date, like Power Squared,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's coming along.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And besides Power Square, are you working on anything else, Julia?
Well, aside from like small commissions here and there, it's just mainly just been my 9 to 5 because, like honestly, this is like the first job like I've had full time since like even before the pandemic. So I'm like, and on top of course, I was working on Power Square. It's just trying to juggle the two and not trying to burn out completely.
But the importance is Power Squared,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Well, of course.
Well, I mean, 9 to 5. Well, no, it's Power Squared.
I was just more surprised, like, holy crud, how did I get at least a decent scheduling?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like trying not to dox myself. Like we at our job, we recently just got like 2 big containers full of like furniture and stuff. So it's just been a strenuous process of inventory, unpacking, pictures, and I'm just like, what did I get myself into? Because like this is the first time I've ever had like a very an elaborate like thing. Because when I've seen their work process, I'm just like, I'm surprised that we're managing to get stuff. No, I'm kidding.
So, and you get to do that out here. This is in the valley, so it's 100 degrees where you're unloading all this stuff.
Well, we have air conditioning in the office, but when you go outside in the back by the dock area, we kind of get the stuff, and then obviously it's a warehouse, so they absorb like the heat overnight, and it's great.
Yeah, that would be exhausting in and of itself, just being in that warehouse.
Yeah. Like fortunately enough, fortunately enough, I mainly stay in the area where it's air conditioned. But even then, like we keep it around the 80s-ish, 70-ish, so it's not too unbearable. Like it's the better part.
Oh, okay.
But then of course, like on top of that, like just taking in inventory and just making sure things like get properly sorted and stuff like that.
Yeah. Do you do a lot of like lifting and moving?
Only
Inventory?
Not entirely. It's only if I have to. Like a good example of it was yesterday, where I was taking pictures of some stuff for the store, and then one of the guys just left because he had to have my boss do something, and then the 2 other guys were working on something else, and I'm just like, am I really going to lift this nightstand that is made out
Oh,
of
no.
resin and bone and wood by myself?
Oh
Yup.
no.
It wasn't too heavy, but it was expensive, so I
Oh
had to,
no.
Oops.
But oops, no, I've broken a couple stuff there already.
Oh.
No, but like it's not too complicated. In all seriousness, it's just more of like there's a lot of stuff, so it's just trying to get through the stuff as quickly as possible, and then just carry on after that.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
And-
it's you gotta hope. I hope you survive the summer.
I'm trying.
That's it's hot out here.
Yeah.
It's like 100
Yeah.
degrees every day now.
Yikes.
101. Yeah, I went to Home Depot this afternoon and was in the sun looking at these little pavers, 6-inch pavers.
Oh.
My wife and I went to buy 54 of them, so we're like looking at the stuff out in the sun. It was not a lot
Was-
of fun.
I think the most off-putting weather we had this week when it was raining in the middle of the night, and then there was a thunderstorm, right?
Yeah.
This week?
Yeah,
Like, didn't someone actually get like hit by thunder when they were walking their dog?
it
Oh,
hit by lightning, but
no.
yeah,
Yeah, or like yeah.
thunder doesn't.
It's awful.
I get the mix. I'm sorry, but like yeah, they were walking their dog, and then they got struck, and then we're like, oh.
Yeah, they were saying,
terrible.
go back
Yeah.
inside.
Imagine getting struck by lightning in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I know.
Put that on the bingo card.
Especially during the summer, because like it doesn't rain here at all during the summer, except for this was surprising. I think that it did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I woke up in the middle of the middle of the night. I realized two things. One, I heard like pitter patter on our tin roof, and I'm like, is it raining? And then I think this was just me being super tired, but I also felt shaking. But I'm not too sure about that one, if that one was real or not.
It could have been the thunder shaking things.
No, like when I was looking around, it was like fairly dark, but I saw like the plushies on my bed that were shaking a bit more than usual, and it's like,
Oh.
okay, am I like extremely tired, or are we going through an earthquake? I don't know which one it is anymore. It's California.
Is that thunder or is that just the mushrooms?
Oh god,
I think it was
can't
probably the
tell.
mushrooms for her, but
bro, I could see sound.
it's yellow. Yeah. All right. So, anybody else have anything you want to talk about? Bring up?
I think that about covers it.
So we're interested in doing
no matter where you are, stay cool.
Yeah.
Stay safe. Wear your sunscreen.
Yeah.
Stay hydrated.
and we are interested in doing a comic book club at some point.
Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah.
I guess we'll talk about that offline.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. We'll get more into it.
And you guys are going to be hosting the 22nd. That's committed now. That's great. Thanks. Be the first
Let's
time
do
we've
it.
actually been on the show. Be fine.
Hey.
Put it on the wiki.
All right. So if you're watching this on YouTube later and you want to see more stuff like this, consider. Hey, like this, and want to see more, subscribe and ring the bell.
Wow, that sounds enthusiastic. All right. Okay.
Ring that bell.
All right.
Press the subscribe button. And remember to leave a like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should have her do it. All right. So until next time, I'm David Hankins.
I'm Paul Hankins.
I'm
Rachel
Trevor
Wells.
Hankins.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
I misheard.
There's 3 Hankins, then you. Go ahead.
It was on, and I'm
I'm
Julia
Trevor.
Canon.
I misread the.
And you've been on the.
And you've been on the air with Power Square.
Bye, everybody.